It's the big one, ladies and gentlemen. How you all doing, ladies and gentlemen? So to say that this is the match of the season would be underselling it. This is the game that could decide everything and anything. You know why? Because this is the match that decides who wins the Bundesliga. I'm saying it right now. Whoever wins this match wins the Bundesliga. If we win it, we win the Bundesliga. If Dortmund win it, they win the Bundesliga. It is that important of a game. And I think just because it's that important of a game, all right, that's not what I think, that's what I rather hope. I hope that we finally turn up. Yeah, we haven't really turned up that well. In the first leg, not the first leg, but in the first game against Dortmund, first half we did okay, and then we just capitulated. Usually first half we do okay, and then we just capitulate. You know, back then we all thought, is it, a fitness issue? Why are we only playing good for 20, maybe 30 minutes, and then we just capitulate? Since then, we haven't had that problem that much. We've had other issues, but not exactly these kind of issues that we had at the beginning of the season. So this game kind of comes at a bad time, at a good time, but at a bad time where we have to win it. Like, there's no excuse. For example, the match on a weekday, the cup game, I wasn't able to watch because the internet had an issue. So I wasn't able. It's somehow like the internet is connected with the TV. So if there's no internet on the TV, you can't watch it. That's a stupid thing in my opinion. But point is, this is an important game, right? Forget all the other games, forget all the past games, forget how bad we've played previously, for how bad our form has been recently. It all doesn't matter in this kind of game, because this kind of game matters. As I said, in my opinion, whoever wins this wins the Bundesliga. Now, we have done well, I have to say, we have done well to claw our way back from what many people considered already, a losing position, that we would already lose the Bundesliga. Well, we've come back now, and this game is essentially going to decide who moves forward. Now, Dortmund, they've had a very good season so far, and then they really struggled once Royce got injured, but obviously he's back. But they've had a very good season as a whole, with some obviously ups and downs. That's natural, that's understandable. But you know what is important here right now is, I feel like this game isn't going to come down to a good Dortmund play. In all respect to their quality, I think this game is going to come down to how we play. And the reason for that is actually quite simple. I think that if we turn up, we win. If we play like we have been playing for the whole season, we lose. It's really that simple. Like, we have to, this is going to be one of those few times where we have to actually play good to win. Like, we can't play bad and we can't win. I don't think that's going to be the case. I don't see that happening at all. As I said, I think we have to play good and we win. If we don't play good, we're going to lose. That's just a fact, right? I don't think there's going to be a draw. I know me saying that I don't think there's going to be a draw means that likely we're going to have a draw. Let's face it, right? Let's face it. That's most likely going to be the case. But I don't think there's going to be a draw. I think we're going to win. Sorry, no. I think it's going to be important that we win if you want to win the Bundesliga. Now, what can I see? Here's something I can see happen. I can see us start the game really well. Maybe get 2 goals in the first half. We're up 2-0. We're going into halftime like, oh yeah, it's 2-0. Good job. Now all we have to do is just keep them out, and we've won. And then we just crumble, like we have been crumbling for the whole time. This is going to be a very important game, not just for the team, because there's a lot of players that are, that want to get in, can't get in, or a lot of players that shouldn't be in, that are in. A lot of players that maybe have a future, but may not so definitively. And there's there's obviously a lot of questions on the coach. Is he good enough? Is he not good enough? Are we going to win the league? Is he going to be sacked? Is he not going to be sacked? All these kind of questions are there, and I feel like this game is going to basically answer not just these kind of questions, but it's also going to decide the future. Because usually Ole Hoeneß, he has been pretty quiet. He's been saying pretty much nothing this season. Ever since the interview early on, he's basically just said nothing at all, which is fine. But he came out recently and he said, we have to win the Bundesliga this season. Forget all the talk about, we're in a transition period. We have to win it. There's going to be questions asked if we don't. Right. So to me, that to me it seemed a little bit aimed at Niko Kovac. And I think personally, I thought, before this week, I thought there's no way he's going to be sacked. I thought there was absolutely no way. Now with those comments, I'm like, am I reading too much into this? I don't know, right? So there's going to be a lot of questions asked in this game. There's going to be a lot of questions raised, a lot of questions asked. And honestly, like I said, this game is going to determine who's going to win the league. And hopefully, we're going to score 2 goals in the first half and then only concede 1. Because I definitely think we're going to concede a goal. Hopefully it's going to be 2-1. My worst fear is that we're going to lose 4-5-0 because Dortmund can certainly do that. We are certainly bad enough to allow them to do that. So that's my worst fear, that Dortmund win 4-5-0. Let's go for a positive one, right? Because I'm the positive person here on YouTube. Apparently, everyone else is apparently always negative. Like, oh no, we have absolutely no chance. I'm like, come on, bro, we're gonna win. All right, we're gonna win. So let's win. Let's win. Very simple, right? 2-1 victory. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Simple, easy, fair, nice. Let's do it. I'll see you all tomorrow once we've won. And until then, everyone, peace out and have a nice day. Bye.